on
funny.
the landing of Turner.
That's funny.
Oh, he killed him. You don't look at D. Strange Gordon like Travis d'Arnaud did. And
They're so uptight about the wild card. Best thing is he still doesn't know there's gum on his hand.
Now he does.
Why is he hesitating? And Suzuki has a fantastic.
Now he needs to borrow some of El Mago's cleats too.
way to go for Escobar. It's just too far. And please, somebody lock the gate for crying out loud. That's not supposed to happen.
Back in the lineup and having some fun with our camera guy right before tonight's game.
Excuse me, I didn't mean that.
So Chris has no idea.
Line down into left field, but Moore coming in for it.
Safe.
And makes a catch and adds a little bit to the end. Okay.
And if you don't think those two guys are having fun, well, you'd be wrong.
Who's going to commit first? Finally, Blackbird will just throw it to first. So that.
College play on him, faking like he was thrown over his head.
They're all laughing. Eric Young's laughing over there.
So watch, he fakes like he's running after it, and Eric Young's is like right there.
Here it is. Ooh. I'll act like a lawn dart to start with. Gotta buries the dive.
Able to get a job done in the end, so. Oh yeah, careful. Gee.
Dodgers are in town. And the Philly fanatic is trying to get to Dave Roberts, saying, hey, man, let's go. Let's go.
Big fella trying to stay cool. Well, it's amazing. He can run the camera and balance ice on the top of his head. It's a big league move.
Hey, Ozzy, what do you think about me getting a diamond tooth?
Go for it.
Okay, there we go. Go for it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Why not? Want to get him real?
Yeah, why not?
Get it.
Dugout, and he and Gurriel enjoying the home run. You know, we know they're focused and we know they can get serious, but they just can't help it. Springer's feeling it. Trying to liven up.
Longer. I want it longer. I think d'Arnaud might have gotten plucked. Long swing by McCutchen. No harm, no foul.
Barr will need a new pair of slacks.
Good hitting, but bad sliding. He barely made it to second base.
Ozzy Albies is loose and having to make fun. He found the dirt can. That was between innings. Bug infestation. Yes, that is Derek Dietrich. You gotta love that guy. No doubt about it. I mean to tell you.
Building a sandcastle.
That's what I was just thinking.
He's only 22, so he's still a young kid at heart.
He went to his hat, he put his hands in the pockets. And he did everything you does.
That's love right there.
Yeah.
Believe me, unity and love.
There he goes.
He's tipping his cap. Look at him working the room.
This high fly ball hit the left field, and Justin Upton bobbled that one, but held on to it. Only wondering if there's any DH at bats available left in this series.
Foul ball. Outsmart it. You can do it. Oh my gosh. No, I knew it.
Send him a thank you now. This is before the inning, and both.
The head first slide to first base. Number one, you risk injury. And number two, you don't give an audible sound to the first base umpire. He's listening for the bang of the ball in the glove and the bang of the foot on the base. By sliding in head first, it's a more difficult call for the umpire.
Well, I think what happened here with Hosmer is he slowed down. He's out. And if he runs through this one, he makes it. I'm not as adamant as you can't ever dive head first, but I think he slows down on his dive. It's almost like he was diving into a swimming pool instead of shooting on a tarp and shooting past the bag.
Jerry Meals is the umpire in the replay room back in New York. The play is officially under review. It's presented by Samsung, and this certainly looks like it will be the first successful manager challenge in World Series history. It will belong to Bruce Bochy, and this will be one of the best double plays you'll ever see turn. Spectacular. What they'll look for in the replay room is when the ball touches the glove
of Brandon Belt. Doesn't have to close on it. As soon as the baseball hits the back of the glove, he's assumed to have control of the baseball.
Looked like the heel of the hand was in the dirt. The finger's still up in the air of Hosmer. And for the young guys up the middle in a Game 7 panic to make that play, flip it out of his glove, and then Crawford, who's so good with the arm, so strong to turn it. That looks to us like a 4-6-3 double play, and we'll see if New York agrees.
And that play is all instincts. You don't sit there and say, oh, okay, I'm going to flip it out of my glove now. That is just pure instincts of knowing what's going to happen. I think they're going to call this an out.
And if so, it's 2 out, nobody on with Billy Butler coming up. All the while, Affeldt is taking more warm-up tosses. Another look at it. And I haven't seen anything to suggest that Hosmer's safe.
How important is this call? They're taking their sweet time to make sure they get this right.
I think we've seen enough looks at it.
We do have a few cameras here tonight, so they got multiple choice.
They only got like 45 or something like that.
I mean, there you go. That's as definitive as it gets. But we still wait.
You know, one of the things baseball's talked about is installing the super slow-mo cameras in every ballpark at first base. About 80% of the challenges do occur at first base. I think that would be a great investment.
This, unless they can't connect to New York, I mean, this is too long.
Well, Tom, I thought it was interesting your point that the umpire is listening for sound. We always hear that, and that's the beauty of the World Series. When Lorenzo Cain, well, we'll see the verdict. We'll come back and say this.
Right call's made. Hosmer do it. 4-6-3 double play.
Let me show you Eric Hosmer on the dive. He slows down. I'm going to show you full speed what he does. He's going down the line, and now when he gets here, it looks like he slows to dive because he arcs in the air. Most times when you're stealing a base, you see a guy slide. They slide through the bag, right? He didn't slide through the base. So in that case, yeah, running through the base would have been better off for you.
Yeah, I don't like the play at all.
Here's Butler now, 2 out, nobody on, and Affeldt finally back to work.